Good morning, it's Tammy, and I thought that I would bring you guys along as I plan a little bit for January. I am in the mood to do this, so let's get started. I do have my coffee. Oh, and I still have some stuff up here that I need to take care of. I have this beautiful yarn that I got in a pattern that I haven't made yet. And I need to work on that pattern too, because that is so cute. But anyway, that's a whole different thing. But let's see, in this planner, I do have these Lisa Lorraine Plans goal notes that I purchased from Lisa Lorraine Plans. But this planner, they are too big. So what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is trim them. And I don't know if I'm gonna go ahead and just put these on every month. I'm kind of thinking that's what I might do. So let's see, I'm gonna trim the habits part from the day of the week part, and then I will just, but that doesn't make a lot of sense. You want it to be next to each other, don't you? But it won't fit. Let me move this over here for now. And there's goal, reward, and I'm not sure. I mean, I understand that whole reward thing, but I only have 3 spots here. So I think what I'll do is put goal, and then reward. And I don't know that I'm like motivated by reward, so I don't know if that will work for me exactly, but. And then, so this says goals. I do like having birthdays and events. I also like having a section for goals. But if this is like my goals, I don't know why I would write them up there too, just to have duplicate goals. I don't know. I don't know where all my scissors, oh, they're right here. I'm like, goodness gracious, where are all my scissors? They're right here next to me. So I'm sorry, I didn't introduce myself or anything, but my name is Tammy, and I have been a planner since forever, but I use my plum paper planner fairly, I guess I'll just have to do it that way. And I don't even know if I want habits, honestly. I use my plum paper planner often. Oh no, this came off. It just did that, so I'll have to fix it. I'll do that later. But I am going to try to start using the monthly things just to kind of keep track of things that I want to do. And now I'm even kind of questioning, this is my goals. I don't know. Maybe, I mean, I kind of wish it just said ideas or thoughts or something like that. Okay, so I do need to put in my birthdays and the events for January. So I'm going to look at my calendar from this year. And let's see, what color do I want to use for January? I might use this like ice blue. And birthdays, I know that Danielle has a birthday. That's Dennis's daughter. She was born in 1996. And then Dennis's dad, oh, I guess I should write the date. That's the 7th. Dennis's dad is the 11th. This is such a thin pen. And Dennis's uncle is the 19th. his mom is the 24th. Lots of his family is January. And I don't think I know of any events happening in February. And goals. Gosh, I'm struggling with that word because I don't know. I can tell you that my word for 2019 is resist. So I'm going to write that down as a goal. And that can mean whatever I need it to mean. It can be resist spending money. It can be resist eating the wrong things. It can be resist temptation. It can be resist going with the flow. It could be resist not being productive. It can be resist being productive if that's the way I feel like I want to be, but that's not how I'm feeling right now. But that's, I mean, it just resist. And here's Fuzz. I'm going to put him down though because I want to get this done. I had this in my head and I want to work on this. And so instead of events, I think I'm going to use this. And I don't even know that I want it to say notes. I think what I want it to be is like the things that I want to work on. And I have a lot of projects in my head for my knitting, and I want to keep track of them. So I'm kind of thinking I might use this for that. And I really like the idea of a habit tracker, but I'm not sure that I have habits that I want to track on the daily. I tried that once before and it's, I think I might work on something else that's similar to that idea, but not that idea. I think that that might work out better for me. Like I can put on there like a weekly kind of a schedule instead of or even maybe a monthly schedule instead. Oh, and this is monthly. So maybe instead of habits, but this is daily for the month. I don't know. I'm going to work on that. And this saying goals, really, I don't know. So basically these stickers aren't really working for me, are they? So I know that for January I want to cast on, I want to do, and I'm kind of afraid to like mark the things like in ink. Is this what I want to work on? Or maybe I should keep track of my different ideas here. Maybe that will work out better. And I'm going to put crochet because one of my ideas is to learn to crochet. And I want to work on, I think it's called the February sweater. That's going to be a cast on at Christmas. I want to do the turtle dove. I want to, let's see. I need to order yarn for Peggy Sue, which is for Katie. It's a sweater. And she said she'd like white or cream. And then I also want to cast on mittens. I do want to do mittens. I'm thinking I would like to, you know how some people keep socks on their knitting needles at all times so that they can always have socks to do. I'm thinking I'm going to do that with mittens, and I'd like to always have mittens in my queue, and I may even try to do, I'm thinking right now that I want to do a pair of mittens a month. So by the end of the year, I'll have 12 pairs of mittens that I can use or gift. Yeah, I'm not sure I like this system. Gosh, I'm really rethinking this whole sticker thing. Interesting. Well, I know that one thing I want to do is, I'm going to put these as goals, I guess. I'm going to put finish a sweater, hopefully. I don't know if that's even a realistic goal yet. I haven't even really done a full sweater in, well, that's not true. I'm going to leave it. Mittens, a college care package, and I want to do a video on that too with YouTube. I need to do at least one Foodie Friday, and that's for YouTube. And I'd like to do a one sheet wonder, and a card technique. I don't know that you will see as many of those as you did this year, but I'd like to do at least one a month. So yeah, I guess this is kind of a video on what to expect from my channel in 2019 too. I also want to get to 10,000 subscribers, and I need to do giveaways. And I've decided that I want to do 4 giveaways for my subscribers when I hit 10K. And I'm going to do one that is paper crafty, one that is yarny, one that is, I'm just going to call it general, for anyone or, you know, anything. And then one that is, oh, what's the other one? That's so crazy. What is my channel consisting of? Oh, planning. Dingbat. That's what I'm even doing right now. Sometimes I scare myself. And I have not gotten my prizes yet for these, but that's what I'm going to do. I think that will be great. When I hit 10,000 subscribers, I will be able to knock that out. And then another goal of mine is to de-stash. And I'm going to sell some of my stuff, and I will show you guys that. I'll do videos and like show you what it is, and yeah, hopefully that will work out, because I just have so much stuff that I need to work on getting rid of some of it. And I've been saying I was going to do it for a long time, and I haven't, so I'm writing it down as a goal. And I don't know, maybe I like the word plans better than goals. I think that's where I'm falling short of this. I know that's where I'm falling short. Yeah, I definitely like plans better than goals, because goals feel like I have to do it, and if I don't, then there's an issue or a consequence for not getting my goal done. But my plans can change, and that's okay. That's real life to me. So I really like the word plans better than goals. So I'm crossing that out. I like plans. So let's make plans. That's good. And then also another plan of mine is, there's a friend, her name is Lisa, who I met at Hobby Lobby here, and she lives close and she watches my videos. Hi, Lisa. And we are going to do coffee sometime in January, and I'm going to write that down as one of my plans because I really want to meet her, and I just have the feeling that we will be friends. So I'm putting that down here. Meet Lisa for coffee. I like this kind of idea of just a brain dump so that I can write down things that I know that I'd like to do. Now, this can totally change and I can add to it, and I'm not going to do this on video each time. This is something that has to be productive and work for me, so that's what I'm doing. Gosh, I feel so much better now that I'm changed this. Just the simple word of goal to plan has just made me feel so much better. I like that so much better. And so finish a sweater, mittens, college care package. I'd like to learn to crochet. And that might be good for now. And then maybe as I'm casting on things, I can write down the things that I've casted on here. I don't know. Maybe I'll just leave it blank for now. I'm just thinking out loud. And then this one, I know I want to do those. And then I also want to do a boy sweater. I do love casting on stuff and getting stuff on my needles, and then I like to get them off my needles, but I really enjoy that. So, and then I also want to do a blanket for Tracy. I want to start that. It might take a while, I don't know. And I'm still working on a couple other blankets, so it's fun. Life is fun. But you know what? It's okay to not be finished with everything, and to go into things knowing that it's not a simple task and you're not going to get it done quickly. But as long as you progress, as long as you just keep progressing, then it's good. Resist, progress, and have peace. I like that. Okay, so I feel better about that. I still don't know that I like the habits thing. I have an idea of something that I want to do for my annual habits, so I think that I will work on that then. But I'm feeling pretty good about this so far. I know that there's going to be more things to add to this, but that could be for my knitting podcast. I just wanted to get the things that I'm thinking of right now down. And I want to send care packages every month, and I'd like to video those just because my daughter's going to be a senior next year, so I won't have a lot of time. I mean, it seemed like it took me forever to get to this point where I could actually send her care packages, and then now it's, you know, it's going to be over before I know it. this. And I'm going to take some scissors. And just try to squeeze those together. I have 2 pairs of scissors, that's what I should be doing. There we go. Alright, so then maybe I should go ahead and do my monthly for January. That way I can get things going. And I have this kit from Poppy Willow Company that is just adorable. And I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to use it yet. Oh, did I not? I didn't take out both pages. So I know that this goes up the side, which is kind of nice, but I might need to trim it a little bit. So I bought a planner that's smaller than usual. That way, I mean, you guys know what I'm doing here. It's not something necessarily that you guys would have to do, but because I have a smaller planner, I am trying to accommodate. And I kind of like the smaller planner. I like the idea of the smaller planner, at least I think I do. So I'm trying to go with it, at least for now. And if I need to buy a new planner because this one doesn't work, then I'll know that soon enough and I'll take care of that. Okay, there we go. And so there's only 2 days to block out up here that aren't January. There we go. And then the one next to it. Oh, maybe does those not fit together? I thought they did. Oh yes, they do, like this. Okay, and then let's see here. January, I think I'll just cover that up with this and And I'm just putting the days of the week on here. So I am just making these kits work for me. We're making this kit. Saturday and Sunday. Except for my Saturdays. All wonky. And it's not covering that Saturday. I ripped it. That's okay, it looks all right. Okay, so then I'm gonna go ahead and put these stickers down just because they came with it and it's kind of fun, but totally not necessary. So I'm just putting down the date stickers. And that's 12, 11. Just doing this page first and then I'll go over to the other one. So you guys might not, or might remember that last year, or the previous years for YouTube, I have had my own planner for YouTube, and then I've had my own planner for everything else, and I've had several planners in between there, but I'm trying to condense, and this year I want to put all of my YouTube stuff in this planner because I didn't really use my monthlies. And this is my way to use my monthlies. So I didn't use my monthlies on my regular personal planner. So I may as well try to use them here. And then I can put a couple more stickers here to cover up the week for these. Let me just... this first maybe, and then put this here. There we go, because those aren't part of this month, and then I will put these here. So I do like to mark like what videos I'm posting each day, and I have a little highlighting color coding system that I've used for a long time and I like it, so I'm going to stick with that. But I'm just going to do it in this planner instead of a separate one because I didn't use the weekly planner much for YouTube. So I was using the monthly in my personal and I was using the pages in my plum paper. So now I'm hoping that I can use all of it in my plum paper. That is my plan. And since these are a little bigger than the personal one, I think that that's doable for both personal and YouTube things. I can put birthdays and stuff in here as well as my YouTube stuff. So let's do birthdays with these, I think. Or these. And I should also put in here my paydays. That's a good idea. I might use these for birthdays just because they're pretty, but they're bigger. I don't know, maybe I'll use these. So let's see, I have Danielle. And then Dad Thompson and Danny. And Mom Thompson. And then what I used to do is just put these kind of randomly places, and I kind of like that idea too. Maybe I should still do that. Just to decorate the month up a little bit, but I can still write on here what I need to do. I'd forgotten that I did that. So I'm going to put a couple on. I don't know that I want the really dark ones though. So you know what I'm going to do? Because I don't know that I'd write on those very well, so I'm going to use these, I think. Just to randomly put in different places. And I'll put this one over here somewhere. Okay, and then, so let's put the birthdays down. Danielle is the 7th, I think I said. Yes. And Dennis's dad is the 11th. And Dennis's uncle is the 19th. And then his mom is the 24th. So let me just trim this one off. And then I will put over here. Oh, I know I saw payday stickers. Let me find those real quick, because I can use those. Oh, here they are. On my paydays. So let's see here. I'm pretty sure this is a payday, right? Yes. And then so that would make this day a payday. And then I get paid from YouTube. So I think I'm going to use I don't know if I want to call it one of these. Maybe I do. On the 23rd is usually when they send it. Gosh, and it's usually in my account, I think on the 24th, so I'll put that there. And then I like to mark. Okay, now I'm gonna have to remember because I don't have my planner with me. Actually, let me go get it real quick. Sorry, guys. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. I don't know what I did with it. Where's my personal planner? Oh, it is over here. I'm a dingbat. guys knew that though. But let me just turn to one of my monthlies, and that way I can write down what I like to do and what color I use, just because I'm a creature of habit. So I know that I'm going to put posted videos. I don't know why I'm giving it a heading. I don't really need one, but all right. So I know that I do my plan with me, paper craft, knitting, foodie, haul, and random. So I have 6 different choices this year, but that's okay. So I'm going to do my foodie in green. That's just what I've done. And I'm going to do my plan with me in yellow. And I still plan to do my plan with me's every Sunday. So I'm going to put this down here. I don't always highlight first. Most of the time I don't. Most of the time I figure out what I'm going to post and then I write it in there. But because my plan with me's I want to do on Sundays, I kind of like having that in there because it's a visual reminder to me to get it done. I'm going to do my knitting in pink. So those will be my knitting videos. Paper crafting, let's do that. Actually, let's do hauls in blue because that's what I did this year, and that way it'll be easier for me to remember. Paper crafting, let's do that in orange. And random has been in purple, I think. Whoops, I got out the blue. Okay, so that way when I post a video, I will put what it is. I thought of something else and now I forget what it was. Well, we'll figure that out. And then I do want to put my subs down, like how many subs I have. And I like to put the beginning of the month and then the end of the month. So I'll put how many I have this at the beginning and then at the end. I didn't put that in the middle, did I? Oh well, that's okay. I need some coffee. And I'm just looking to see if there's anything else I can use in here or want to use in here. Because I don't want to fill it up too much with stuff because I like having the opportunity to just write in whatever I need. I will put a few of these in just to keep it fun. But these don't mean anything. They're just decorating. I guess I could do the holiday in one of these, maybe. I'm not going to, because honestly, that's not I don't need to have that highlighted. If I had enough birthday things, I could put birthdays on each one of these, but I think I will know that those are birthdays. Oh my goodness. Fuzzy, you're so cute, but you're a mess. Say hello to everybody. Say hi. Say hi, I'm Fuzzy. I need some attention. I've been trying to get Mama to love on me. And she's ignoring me because she's mean to green. You're so cute, Fuzz. I love you. I love you, baby boy. I do. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. You got your little scratch pad. Oh, yeah, that's a good boy. You're so cute, Fuzzy Woo. You're my boy. You're my boy, aren't you? Can Mama finish up, please? Would that be all right with you, monkey? Go on, monkey. Goals and aims. That's kind of neat. Now I have fur all over my planner. I kind of like that. Oh my goodness. Buzz, no. Maybe I'll write that down, or maybe I'll put that here. I don't know. I'm going to write resist everywhere I can just because I need to. That's my word for 2019. I also like progress, but I'm not going to. Maybe that'll be my word for 2020. Maybe I've already decided my word for 2020. Yeah, I don't really feel like I want to use any of those, at least not right now. I guess I could put a cute little one of these on everybody's birthday. Oh, I was trying not to use the same color. Here I go. All right. So far that looks pretty good, and I haven't scheduled any videos for next year yet, so I need to get on that and start working on some videos, because you guys may or may not know that most of the time I have to pre-schedule videos because there's no way I could do everything the same time that it posts, and so I usually schedule ahead of time. I mean, I do live vlogs and all of that, but like some of my technique videos and such, they are pre-done and pre-planned and all of that, and these help me keep organized for that. So what I will probably do is go ahead and do this for the entire year, so that when I plan a video, let's say it's, I don't know, March, and I feel like I want to do a Christmas video, I can go ahead and do that Christmas video and then schedule it, and I'll have my calendar ready for scheduling. So I will probably go ahead and do that for all of the months, but I just kind of wanted to give you guys a heads up on how it's going to look, and I needed to get started planning myself, so I don't mind sharing it with you. And yeah, I think that's good. And I also like having everything, at least right now, my idea is I like having everything in one spot. So my knitting stuff is in here, my YouTube is in here, so if I have a question about, was I going to work on, you know, what did I do in March or whatever, I can go back and look. So maybe I should even write like my completed objects down somewhere, just so that they're all recorded and nice, and then it will go right into my weeklies, which I will do my plan with me for that just next week. And because today is December 20th, so yeah, that's, and then like I said, I think I will do this for each month here soon, and maybe I will bring you guys along for that and just do a longer video showing you each month. I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna go knit some more right now, but I just wanted to get this going. It just makes me feel good to have a little bit of a brain dump out and some ideas of how I want it to be, so that I can prepare myself and get ready. But I do have these for every month. I don't have monthly, you know, these for every month, but that's okay. I can start without it. And yeah, all right. Thanks, guys, and happy 2019. Let's make this year a good one.